Chapter 3. Of course that's what I'm thinking, said Lizzie. Mom, come on, we have to foster this puppy. She looked at the puppy's adorable face and smiled. Cody the cutie. Mom sighed. Couldn't he go to Caring Paws? Caring Paws was the animal shelter where Lizzie volunteered 1 day a week. The people there took care of lots of dogs and cats that needed homes. No way, Lizzie said, shaking her head. They're totally full. She wondered if Maria and Charles could see the crossed fingers she was holding behind her back. She wasn't lying, exactly. The shelter was full. There wasn't a single cage open for another dog or even a cat. But the whole truth was that Mrs. Dobbins, the director of Caring Paws, would never turn away an animal in need. We can always find room for one more if we really have to, she would say. Mom didn't need to hear that right now. Instead, Lizzie thought Mom needed to hear how important it was for the Petersons to help this puppy. Somebody wanted our family to take care of Cody, Lizzie said. After all, they left him for us. With that note, read some more. Maybe it'll explain why he's here. Cody barked as if in agreement. Mom sighed again and looked at the note. Cody is a great dog, but way too much of a handful for us, she read. We did our best, but maybe we are just not puppy people. We know you will find him a home with a family who will appreciate Cody's energy. Cody barked some more when he heard his name. That's me, Cody. P.S. Mom went on reading the note. He sheds like crazy. He barks a lot. Also, he pulls on the leash. No kidding, said Charles. We don't know how to make him stop, Mom finished reading. Maybe you do. I do, Lizzie said. I mean, I can't make him stop shedding. Lizzie knew that shedding was when a dog's dead hairs fell out all over the place, making a mess. But I bet anything I can teach Cody to behave. At that moment, Cody jumped up and put both front paws on the kitchen counter. He sniffed at a loaf of Dad's homemade bread that was sitting out to cool. Down, Cody, said Lizzie. The spotted pup dropped back to all fours. See, Lizzie was beaming, until she realized that Cody had grabbed a hunk of bread and was gobbling it down. The bean was laughing, but Mom frowned. We don't even know if Buddy would get along, she said. Please, Mom, Lizzie asked, can't we just give it a try? Lizzie had gotten a new puppy training book out of the library. She was dying to experiment with some of the ideas she had been learning about teaching naughty puppies to behave. Cody would be a really big challenge, but Lizzie liked a challenge, especially one that had to do with dogs. And who could say? If she could teach Cody to behave, maybe he could even become a part of the Peterson family the way Buddy had. Cody was so cute and so smart. He was going to be a very good dog someday, Lizzie could tell. I'll help, promised Charles. I'll help too, said Maria. And he's so adorable, I bet you won't have any trouble finding a good home for him. I help, shouted the bean. They all turned to look at Cody. He had run completely out of steam and was lying curled up on the red rug by the sink, snoozing. His big paws, with their velvety, soft pink pads, twitched as if he were still running around in the kitchen in his dreams. Aww, said Lizzie, just like Buddy. He plays and plays, and then all of a sudden it's nap time. Cody opened one eye. He really was very cute, especially now that he had stopped barking. Well, Mom said, let's see what your dad says when he gets home. Yay, yelled Charles and Lizzie and Maria. That doesn't mean yes, Mom warned. But Lizzie and Charles couldn't help at smiling at each other. They knew that now there was a very good chance they would get to foster Cody. Hey, where's the bean? Lizzie asked, suddenly realizing that her little brother had not joined in the cheering. The bean had wriggled off Mom's lap and wandered away. Now he charged back into the kitchen with Buddy romping alongside him. See if they friends, he said. The bean had let Buddy out of the den. He must have heard Mom wondering if Cody and Buddy would get along. Lizzie groaned. The bean was just trying to be helpful, but this could be trouble. Lizzie barely had time to worry. Cody woke up quickly from his nap and jumped right up to play with Buddy. The two puppies sniffed at each other and wagged their tails and immediately started to chase each other around the kitchen. Now 2 dogs were barking their head off. Mom put her hands over her ears, but she was smiling. Dad's sure gonna get a big surprise when he gets home tonight, she said. Mr. Peterson was working late because the fire station was having an open house for some of the elderly people who lived at a place called the Meadows. The Littleton fire department liked to have people come visit, especially during Fire Prevention Week. Dad got home just in time for supper. Lizzie and Charles met him at the door and pulled him inside, talking about Cody the whole time. Please, Dad, Lizzie begged, can we foster him? Well, hey there, little guy, Dad said, kneeling down to take a look at Cody, who was zonked out again. This time he was sleeping on the living room rug in front of the fireplace. He and Buddy had curled up together after a long afternoon of play. That's Cody, Lizzie said. At the sound of his name, Cody woke up fast. He jumped to his feet and started barking at Dad. Uh-oh, Lizzie held her breath, but Dad just laughed. Welcome, Cody, he said.